and today we're going to be dropping into a fantastic new game called Old World, and I'm going to see you on the campaign map soon. Right now, we'll just quickly go to our menu selection. Alrighty, as you can see, we have Assyria, Babylonia, Carthage, Egypt, Greece, Persia, and Rome. And I really like all of these leaders. They have all of the leaders chosen in this game have amazing stories, all of them. And I think Cyrus the Great deserves a novel. He deserves a video game. He deserves his own video game just by myself and by my own opinion as well. And Ashur-banipal was one of the most famous rulers of Assyria. If you do not know about him, look up about it, because he was one of the most famous guys in his time. One of the most famous guys of his time. I think it's amazing. So, we're going to be playing as Persia. And let's quickly read the bio. I am Cyrus the Great, second of my name, King of Kings, and son of King Cambyses, my father, King Augustus of the Median Empire, intended to have me killed upon birth. Instead, I live to conquer his kingdom and make it mine. I founded the first Persian Empire under the grace of Ahura Mazda. Under my rule, all civilized states are free to worship their gods. I brought into subjection every nation without exception. Isaiah the prophet refers to me as Messiah, calling me his anointed one. I am the only non-Jewish figure in the Bible to be so called. And so, stranger, will you join us in this journey? I'll see you on the campaign map. Hello guys, and welcome to the campaign map. As you can see, the Persians were nomads before they built this entire empire. And the Persians were literally some of the most greatest some of the most greatest people to have built an entire empire, and they were just nomads themselves, just nomads. So, without further ado, let's begin our capital. Now let's see which one. The Sassanids, Mianids, Arsacids, and the Achaemenids. I think I'm pronouncing the names wrong, so do forgive me. Do forgive me for that. And we'll start with Cyrus's family indeed. So, let's start. Yeah, pretty much. If you guys are familiar with Old World, you know pretty much well. Orders are pretty much just like in Civ 5, except now when you move units across the campaign map, they have the more orders they have, the more they can basically go on. But the less orders they have, they can't go on. That's how I'd pretty much summarize it. You can see this is now in early access. Most of the troop models are pretty much a work in progress. But we do have Cyrus the Great. And now you can see the city of Persepolis, which looks absolutely beautiful. And if you see these long towers, they're kind of like wind towers, which was more familiar in the Sassanid Empire of this time. And there's the great Galen domes. I do wish there was a bit more Apadana, more Persian style architecture that resembles a little bit more of the, of Cyrus the Great. But I'm sure this will all be changed during the progress of the game. So, yep, pretty much what I'm going to be doing is we need to cut trees. He'll be doing that, and then it's a farm after this. Okay, so I pretty much put the scouts and the soldiers on basically sleep mode, but I'll show you how. So, if our slingers can't be able to move, and see, as you can see on the screen, 6, 4, 2, the amount of turns that they can take. The main thing to do is if you click on turn, and then you can make them go to sleep. So if you have any problems with units moving around or the orders not going through, put your units to sleep. And it's a nice feature, but it's tucked in. So I'd want it to be a little bit more apparent. But if you made it more apparent, I guess the problem is is then you would have less emphasis on basically saying, yeah, I just want to click another turn, and that's it, done. That's it. So let's put our units. Let's put our units to sleep. Sleep. Yep, and we'll put it to sleep. Our worker so far is unable to do anything, so put him to sleep. And orders. Yes. So pretty much, the more your unit moves. So units can move multiple times each turn, but each move consumes one order. Other actions such as attacking or building also consume orders. So when you run out of orders, put your units to sleep. I think that is a very good suggestion to do. Okay, let's choose our research. And I'm going to be choosing administration. I'm going to end the year. Good. So let's move our units. Let's move our units as further as we can. My scout is going to explore another ruin. Our expedition comes upon an impressive paved road system leading between wood structures that have long since rotted away. The consensus among our scientists is that the engineering required to build such a site was far ahead of its time. What would you have us do with it? Study their technology. And I'm going to keep moving my scout. The Numidians. A learning opportunity. The court is divided over the recent discovery of the Numidians. Our scholars wish to study the Numidians' culture to deepen understanding, but our generals insist that these savages deserve no respect. We must bring the court together with our decision. It's pretty much clear. We should let us observe the ways and traditions, because that's pretty much what we're going to do. Am I going to do anything else with the scouts? I'm going to put them to sleep. In my year, slavery or freedom. Our subjects will be free. And now, I'm going to build, I could build a hanging gardens. We have enough food for now. But it's going to take me 10 years. So I'm just going to build a farm. End our turn again. And end again. Aha, we have a new settler. Pretty much it's very clear what you have to do. You have to find a settlement that your settler is going to go to. Now let's put you to sleep. And I need to build a warrior, a decree, a festival, and a council. And I also need workers and some militia. My second city has not been built yet perfectly. And plus, when you choose a city, you also have to select which family you're going to choose as well, like I did in the first turn. And just to be clear, I believe I'm a sort of player that loves to have passive income. That means build your cities over time and build your economy. So that's what I like the most. And this is the Karun River. He's going to go straight towards that ore mine. And that city is going to be my production of ore. So pretty much I'm going to put you to pass for one turn. And yes, a marriage proposal has arrived from the Persian family for King Cyrus the founder. Let's have a look. Satiro of Persepolis. Okay, dowry will give us plus 15. Or we get Gauthi of Persepolis. I'll go with Satira. I like her name. Okay. And now we'll sleep. Yep. So pretty much now we have a marriage from our own family. Marriages are a useful diplomatic tool for forming bonds with other families, tribes, and nations. They also allow your family to continue their line with heirs who will be eligible to take over once your current ruler is gone. And we will find good matches for our family. But we're going to take this slow and steady. We're not going to rush this series. We're going to go very, very slow. My main objective is to pretty much build my empire. That means not discovering people too early. We need to be rich first. And without that, we can't do anything else. And good, we've done our marriages. Nope, we've done our marriage. And yeah, pretty much, let's go. So, choose research. Do we need military drill? Rhetoric. Basically, I will go with the military drill because I need troops, more than less. And now I'm going to wake, end the year again. Now let's see if we can pretty much establish our settlement. Your family line has a new heir, Princess Parmida, and we need to train strong heirs. That's vital for the survival of the Persian Empire. And once Cyrus is gone, a new person will take the reins, and we will study them, guide them into the role that they need to do. Your family is able to do more than rule. Employing them as governors and counselors can be powerful options as you build your court, and this is a fantastic day for celebration. Apparently, it seems there is no suitable settlement yet. So we're going to sleep again. This is fantastic. Now I need you to help me find a suitable settlement. Aha. Now we have found our settlement. Let's put you to sleep and let's establish you here. Which one should I do? Assassinates? We can get horse, camel and elephant. Or we can get the Meranid, Arsikid, but we do get monasteries and temples. Let's do the Arsikids. Judaism has been founded in Susa. That is brilliant. And I just basically want you to... Nope. My slingers are fine. And we need to add another... Let's see. Let's add a mine here. I'll add a mine here. Alright. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That has been it. This has been a fantastic campaign gameplay. I'm loving the graphics. I'm loving the design of the cities. I'm loving everything about it. But this is basically intended as a means of an introduction, a means of a tutorial. If you like my content, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification button. And I will see you on the next Let's Play for Old World. Thank you very much and see you.